Of course, continuous innovation is key, and not just from a digital or tech perspective, but also in areas like risk management, so that we can serve the evolving needs of the consumer.
With us today, we have the great Rick Cunningham, Senior Vice President of Strategy, New Business Development, and Networks at Bread Financial. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Rick.
It's good to be here.
So, Rick, you've built a long and distinguished career in finance. Can you share some highlights from your professional journey and tell us a little bit more about your role at Bread Financial?
Well, thank you. I appreciate the question and the opportunity to speak with you, Jeffrey. I've spent my entire career working for leading financial services firms across a number of sectors, including corporate finance, equipment leasing, and of course, consumer lending. My current role at Bread is to lead business development strategy and network functions for the business. So basically all things growth. If there is one thing that I've learned over the course of my career, it's that partnerships matter. This is at the core of everything we do here at Bread. We cultivate strong relationships with merchants. We deliver compelling solutions. We offer a flexible menu of partner integration options, and that includes the ability to use the ChargeAfter platform.
Let's go ahead and dive into that a little bit more. So leading brands across a variety of verticals choose Bread Financial as their prime financing provider. What is it about Bread Financial that stands out from other prime lenders? What is your secret sauce that keeps on attracting those partners to work with you guys?
Bread is unique in that we have the strength and stability of a regulated bank, but also the heart and agility of a fintech. So we move at the speed of retail. We offer a full suite of customized solutions for our partners. That includes private label credit cards, co-brand credit cards, installment loans, and split pay or BNPL solutions. We partner with many of the category leaders in the verticals that we support, including big ticket categories like consumer electronics and appliances, furniture, jewelry, home improvement, and beyond. And our mission is clear: to drive incremental sales and profits for our partners while also delivering a great customer experience, as we aim to say yes as much as possible.
I really like that, Rick, that the bank is able to provide such a large plethora of various consumer finance products all in one. That really is something outstanding. So, Rick, how is Bread Financial adapting and developing products in response to the evolving consumer preferences, technological advancements, and the ongoing challenging economic climate?
Well, at the center of all of our decisions is what is best for the customer. What do they want? What do they need? And then we go about designing offers that are relevant and value propositions that resonate, all delivered through a frictionless experience. For our merchants, we offer ease of integration, either direct or indirect, through a platform like ChargeAfter. We bring a full suite of APIs and SDKs to fit credit into the partner's desired user experience. Of course, continuous innovation is key, and not just from a digital or tech perspective, but also in areas like risk management, so that we can serve the evolving needs of the consumer.
So talking about ChargeAfter and Bread recently announced the addition of Bread Financial to its network of lenders. Can you explain why Bread Financial chose to team up with ChargeAfter?
Well, by integrating our solutions at the point of sale and through our ChargeAfter platform, we are empowering consumers with greater choice and accessibility, with the goal of taking any stress out of the purchasing process. And overall, this type of partnership helps us reach more merchants and satisfy more customers by offering a more flexible set of financing options for both credit cards and installment loans.
Maybe building on that, how BreadPay, available through ChargeAfter, can better serves merchants and their customers.
Well, as you know, BreadPay is the name for our BNPL line of business. So for merchants, we drive incremental sales by providing flexible financing options, seamless integrations, customer insights, and a frictionless UX across all retail channels. For consumers, we offer convenience in the form of pay over time solutions, quick approvals, and transparent terms, all delivered through a great customer experience.
So, talking about convenience and benefits, can you talk about how merchants and consumers ultimately benefit when financing is offered through the ChargeAfter platform? And how does it affect the merchant's business at the end of the day? And maybe how does it benefit the consumer at the point of need?
Well, first, we know big ticket purchases can be an important decision for a consumer. And our research shows consumers often choose a retailer based on their financing availability when buying these big ticket items. So when merchants are on the ChargeAfter platform, their customers will see more choice through their purchasing journey. And as a result, the merchant will enable more sales. So it's really a win-win.
So, how can we go through this conversation and not talk about technology and AI? So, thinking about technology, how do you see technologies such as AI affecting customer experiences in the future? And how will this impact customer journeys going forward?
Merchants should consider how they can thoughtfully and responsibly use AI in their customer journey. We recently published a State of the American Shopper report that revealed a quarter of consumers believe AI could improve their experiences with retailers, but the how is also important. Nearly half of the consumer respondents said they could trust or would trust AI, find the best deals. And about a third said they would trust AI to let them know when the product is back in stock or remind them to use loyalty points. But on the flip side, almost 20% said they wouldn't trust AI to do anything for them while shopping. So it's important to find the right balance and build trust as you implement any form of AI into your customer journey.
True words of wisdom. Rick Cunningham, Senior Vice President of Strategy, New Business Development and Networks at Bread Financial. As always, it is a pleasure to speak to you and to learn more about what's going on at Bread Financial. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you, Jeffrey.